I'll introduce it. I'm not the person that's going to deliver it, but just to tell you, a stunning development overnight. Stunning. In the US, the father of Britney Spears filed a petition to end the conservatorship. I can never say this word. Conservatorship that has controlled, the pop superstar's life and career since 2008. It's been well documented over the last couple of months. Well, Josh Rom is our entertainment reporter. He will tell us exactly what's going on, not me. Josh, this seems to be a bit of a U-turn from where...
This is a handbrake.
It is a massive U-turn, full-on U-turn. OK, so Jamie Spears actually just last month said that he was planning on stepping down from the conservatorship, but he actually doubled down on his stance, saying, well, I don't actually need to resign from the conservatorship, but I'm going to do so
Josh, before
anyway.
you go on, what we should explain here is that for the last how many years it is, she has had no control over her life at all.
Absolutely.
And he has had, well, he's controlled the money, the homes, the kids even, hasn't he?
Yeah, basically. So the conservatorship is split into two parts. So she has a personal conservator called Jodie Montgomery, who looks after her personal needs, whilst Jamie Spears is the conservator of her estate. So, as you said, all the money aspects of her work expenses, of absolutely kind of anything to do with monetary. So she cannot basically run a single expenditure, spend any sort of money whatsoever without running it through him. And it's absolutely shocking. She's been denied basic freedoms in this conservatorship. She couldn't even drive herself.
Well, she's called it abuse, hasn't she?
Well,
many have.
Well, there was that fascinating documentary, wasn't there, that's still number one.
Which is actually what kind of kicked it off, because the Free Britney movement has been going on for years, and the fans have been advocating, you know, Britney Spears being a massive pop sensation that she is, has one of the most dedicated fan bases in the world. So the kind of documentary that exposed the whole thing, followed by her bombshell testimony in court, kind of exposed this whole conservatorship and brought it to the forefront. And that's when kind of the mainstream media kind of picked this up. And we've been seeing the lack of almost freedom of speech, because she has been kept quiet throughout.
Now, I'm looking at the front page of The Sun, which I always do, and I always look for the good showbiz exclusive, and they've got one this morning. Pussycat claws out for Nicole. This is Nicole Scherzinger. And there's a huge legal row going on here. What's this all about?
Huge legal row.
Has this been going on quite quietly, or am I just not
I mean,
with
it's kind of quietly, but coming to the forefront. So she's in a legal battle with the Pussycat Dolls founder, Robin Antin, and she's now basically refusing to take part in the tour. So their original agreement was Nicole would take a 49% stake in the tour, but now she's claiming that over lockdown, her personal brand has grown and that she's forfeiting loads of commercial partnerships. So all of that money, that extra income that she would have foregone in order to participate with the Pussycat Dolls, is now why she's demanding extra. She's now demanding a 75% stake in any sort of future business ventures with the band as well as the tour, and is refusing to take part in the tour. And this also means, bearing in mind, there are going to be hundreds, maybe hundreds of thousands of fans, at least thousands of UK fans, that have booked to see the...
and we want to see Nicole.
Exactly. I've got tickets.
You know, I wouldn't...
You've got tickets.
I've got tickets to the tour.
I was going to, and then when I heard Nicole wasn't going to be there, I thought, I'm not sure.
No. So how likely that she will win this?
I'm not actually 100% sure, because obviously, you know, there are other concert promoters here. Live Nation are involved in kind of putting on the tour. As I said, I've got tickets. Tickets have actually been sold. The tour has been promoted. So there are lots of kind of legal entanglements that she needs to kind of get through. What I will say is the original kind of legal case stems from a prior deal that Robin Antin agreed with the Dolls about a series of Vegas shows which never happened, because they announced this kind of UK and Australia tour. So that's where it kind of stems from, and it's kind of grown out of proportion.
What's the real... do they not get on together?
Oh, no. They've never got on. They've never got on. The Pussycat Dolls has a real history of the band not getting on at all. Even with this latest reunion, they've been minus one member, Melody Thornton. There's always been kind of rumours that she's never got on with Nicole. We've seen viral clips online where Melody's kind of gone out in front and done ad-libs, and you've seen Nicole's face.
Tries to take the limelight.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, pushes the other one out.
So she really is the boss.
And Nicole really kind of sneaking in there. I mean,
taking over and Yeah.
I've been there.
Sorry.
Doesn't know his own strength.
Personally, I've always thought that the Pussycat Dolls should actually be a bit like, you know how Diana Ross and the Supremes was called Diana Ross and the Supremes?
Oh.
I've always thought it should really be called Nicole Scherzinger and the Pussycat Dolls.
You've probably just added 10% to
Fuel
her
to the
latest...
fire.
I'm adding fuel to the fire. Why not?
Let's just come to earth with a bit of a bump.
This is your favourite bit here.
This is Corrie. That's a bit of a shock.
This is a massive
Norris is going to be killed off.
Yeah, Norris Cole, after 27 years on the soap, first appearing in 1994,
There he is.
set to be killed off. And I think this is this is really sad for Corrie fans. Norris is a fan favourite. You know, he's known for his kind of bitchy, snidey remarks. You know, if there's any criminal court case storyline, you can guarantee that Norris will be there in the public gallery giving a running commentary on proceedings. You know, he's known for his funny moments. Corrie is known for its you know,
So hang on, why is he going?
Well,
he's retired.
The actor Malcolm Hebden is a retired actor. He last appeared on the soap in 2020 for the VE Day celebrations. So I think, obviously, the actor has made it clear to bosses, I would think, behind the scenes, that maybe he's willing to step down properly. And, you know, soaps, they're always wanting fresh blood in. And, you know, there are new families, new storylines that the soap that Corrie is focusing on. There's a massive trial storyline going on at the moment involving the death of a character named Seb Franklin. That was a hate crime storyline as well. Involving another character called Nina Lucas, who dressed up as a goth. So, you know, they're wanting kind of fresh blood as well. But I am.
So they'll get over it.
Well,
That's what you're saying.
But when you die on a soap, you don't necessarily die, do you?
Well,
there are shower scenes and things where people reappear.
Yes, and Norris is being killed off screen as well.
Oh, come on, Dallas. Oh, I'm taking you
Dirty
back.
Den.
God, you've got to take me all the way.
The return of Dirty Den in EastEnders.
That's so
legendary.
Yeah.
I can't remember what happened. Did he run away? No, I remember now. Yeah.
Well, there was the canal shooting, and then he just reappeared.
He reappeared, didn't he?
I was quite young when Dallas was going on. Dallas and Dynasty. Loved it. Loved Dynasty. Loved it.
Yeah, all right.
I did.
Yeah. Quick word about you, because this is your first appearance on Breakfast.
On Breakfast, yeah.
Who are you?
So I am the brand new showbiz reporter here at GB News, and, you know, my brief as a showbiz reporter, I want to focus on three main areas. The first is championing British talent. You know, our cultural landscape is one of the best in the world. We export culture worldwide. From music, we are the country of the Beatles, the Spice Girls, modern-day bands like Little Mix, actors, some of the best actors in the world, Dame Helen Mirren, Dame Julie Walters, Dame Maggie Smith,
Judi Dench.
Dame Judi Dench, Ian McKellen, Orlando Bloom. I want to champion, you know, even Helena Bonham Carter,
Helena Bonham Carter.
She's incredible.
People like Olivia Colman, Claire Foy. You know, we've got Emma Corrin, who's just been in The Crown. You know, I want
to... all of them.
Josh O'Connor. I want to champion British talent, British names. Of course, giving our viewers a voice as well. I'm not going to be some Guardian armchair film critic either. You know, part of what makes art is that it's subjective. Everybody has a viewpoint on it. And I want to give a voice back to the fans, because so much the critics think they set the consensus. And I disagree, because it's all about the fans, you know, and the critics time and time again get it wrong as well when it comes to stuff like The Greatest Showman.
Well, it's wonderful. You are full of life, and I love that. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant.
Compare with me. You are.
And don't worry, Simon, I will be bringing a bit of Disney magic to GB News screens as well.
Disney? But why is that appropriate to me? Disney?
Because, as you know, I do love a bit of Disney, don't I?
And you think he doesn't?
Oh, no. We have history.
Have you?
We have history.
Yeah.
A previous life.
Oh, right, OK. Well, Josh, welcome, and thank you very much. And this is going to be fantastic.
Thank you. Can't wait.
Well, that's good, because you're going to be on every day. Well done. Thanks.
Right, now, the mini heatwave, which prompted sun worshippers to flock to beaches around the country, is coming to an end, sadly. Oh, what a shock. After the mercury hit 30 degrees in southern parts of England, we're now being warned to brace